Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Hamza, and in today's video we're going to go over the portfolio just like we do every day. I'm kind of smiling. I shouldn't be smiling because I'm still losing a lot of money, but I am smiling because today was the first day in a very long time that I actually had a positive day. And as you guys can see, we're sitting at $118,585 with a gain of roughly around $5,000 for today, which is amazing. Also, you will notice over here we do have some green going on in the portfolio, which is amazing. I also have $22,401 of cash, and I did make some trades today where I made money. Of course, if you guys are members, I did alert you guys on all the trades that we made today, and if I made money, that means you guys made money. And if you guys are not members already, don't worry, you can just hit that join button. It's right next to the subscribe button below this video, and you guys will also be able to become members and get my alerts every single day. Today was fairly active. I think I put out like 7 alerts because we moved in and out of trades because I am keeping money for the weekend. So I still think that there may be some opportunity and there may be some more volatility in the market, which means we are going to go shopping next week, which is why I traded in and out of positions later in the day today, right after the bottom, which is right here at $102,000. So we traded our way back up to $118,000. Not bad for the couple of hours that we had to make some money. Now, with that being said, let's quickly jump into the portfolio. And as usual, whenever we jump into the portfolio, the first thing that we cover are the options. Now, all the options, as you guys can see here, are in the red. But lucky for me, all the losses have decreased drastically from yesterday. So we did have PLTR gain a little momentum yesterday, but then lose it all today, but then gain some of it back sort of today, which is okay. We are patient, and as you all know, we do have plenty of time on these options. So let's quickly go over the options that we have. Excel Fleet, losing money. This is actually the only option that I'm truly concerned about because as you guys can see, it expires fairly soon, which is in May. This was one of those options that I thought was going to do fairly well. I only bought 2 of it, but it is expiring in May, which is a little bit of a concern because May is right around the corner, right? So we're going to need some good news. We're going to need a catalyst for Excel Fleet. We're going to need a little bit more from Excel Fleet that we haven't gotten since we bought this stock. Time, we have plenty of time on time, so I'm not too worried about it at this point, but is in the red, $1,000. Clove, $1,700. Apple, $8,800. So yesterday we were losing $9,800 on Apple, and today it is down to $8,800. So we did gain $1,000 in Apple, which is good. Fubu, not too worried about. Once again, expires in 2022. We have plenty of time. GM, also 2022. Neo, 2022. PLTR 2022. Now, if you were to ask me which one I was most worried about out of all of these options, I would say at this point I'm really concerned about Neo. But we do have some good news coming out next week, so let's see how the market reacts to that, and let's see if we can cut our losses or actually even make a profit on Neo before these options expire. And I think we'll definitely be making a profit. I just want to see how much of a profit we're going to be making in Neo. Now that we've covered the options, let's quickly go over the stock. So we have Snow losing $545, Neo losing $2,400, Jumia losing $264, BNGO losing $1,900, and the list goes on. Excel Fleet, once again, I did have the options that I'm losing money in, but I also have 225 shares in the company where I am losing a lot of money. Now, the cool thing is that we do have tickers that close green. As you guys can see, we do have a lot of stuff that closed green today, meaning it opened at low and ended up closing higher than where it opened. But don't let that deceive you because we are still losing a lot of money in this portfolio. So we have a lot of catching up to do, which is why I'm here. I'm going to walk with you and we're going to catch up back to where we were and go for that $200,000 goal fairly quickly. We are going to be day trading a little bit, so there's going to be more alerts for all of you members every day. So get used to getting 5-6 alerts a day now as opposed to just 1 or 2 when we were moving into companies, because we are going to have to trade fairly aggressively if we want to get back those gains quicker than just holding on to the stocks. We are going to have to move in and out of companies fairly quickly. Some of these trades, by the way, just so you guys know, some of these trades are like less than 10 minutes. Like I buy something, I sell something, then I buy something else, I sell something. It just depends on what the charts are looking at that time. Okay, but let's not get carried away with the day trades just yet. Let's go over the portfolio first. So NNDM, once again, losing money. I am going to add more to NNDM in my long-term portfolio here, right here on Robinhood shortly, which means it could be next week, it could be the following. I just need to see momentum in NNDM, and I am going to be adding it to the portfolio. MLND and NAK looking all right. I mean, not looking too good, but looking all right for now. Clove still losing a lot of money. CHEK actually broke even earlier in the day and then ended up losing $83, but that's all right. SRPT losing $48, can't complain. Nokia is looking very tempting, and for those of you who know what I'm talking about, Nokia has been one of our 5G favorites in this portfolio, and I'm actually thinking of buying some options like leap options in Nokia just because I feel like the stock is way undervalued right now. So I'm actually thinking of jumping into it. If I'm going to buy the calls, they're super cheap. They're going to expire in 2022. They're probably going to cost us less than $1,000. The risk versus reward in this particular stock is huge. So we are going to be spending some money trying to recoup some of the losses that we incurred over the past few weeks. PCTI looking good, TRIT looking good. Lightbridge, very good for entry right now. I'm very excited about Lightbridge. VGAC, also very primed to enter. Sana actually hit a 10% high today, so I was really surprised that it did that, but it did do that, so that is some good news that we had. PLTR also looking good. WWR looking good. When I say looking good, I mean obviously I'm losing money, but I mean there is a little bit of momentum, or we did see a little bit of momentum behind the stock. Fubu looking good. GNOG was looking good towards the end of the market. You know, Pace actually went up quite a bit right after market close, but then came right back down. So there is a catalyst there. I need to do some research and find out what that catalyst was. EXPI, not moving too much, but I mean, it's still all right. Time, we're going to hold on to Time for a long time. We need a huge catalyst to get this stock out of where it is. So we're going to wait for that. Polar Power doing all right. Tesla, I never thought I would say this, but Tesla is actually kind of scaring me a little bit at this point. I never thought that I would see Tesla at this price point, but we are seeing Tesla at new lows, and it continues to go down even further, breaking the lows and entering new lows every like hour basically. Hertz I can't do anything with. I'm just going to wait till I break even and sell the share. GRWG looking good. We recovered some of our losses from yesterday on GRWG, so that's really good news. ITRM also had a breakout earlier today, which is good. AGTC looking good. GHVI looking good. NSPR looking good, SFTW looking good, RAAC also looking good. Now, the one thing I do want to tell you guys, and I mentioned this earlier, is that I'm heavily invested in SPACs, and some of these SPACs have bottomed out, like, which means there is very low risk to get into them right now, but the upside is almost unlimited. If these SPACs go up to like $20, $30, $40, that would be 4x on the money. We just need to make sure that we're investing in the right SPACs, of course. Now, that is something that we need to do. Okay, really quickly, gonna jump into the crypto right now. So Doge minus $32, not a big deal. I'm gonna click on Bitcoin and see where we're at. Bitcoin hovering at $49,000, beautiful. It may touch 50 over the weekend, which is amazing. You see a lot of money now moving from the stock market into the crypto space over the weekend, and it's become a trend over the past few weeks where crypto will rally over the weekend and will settle right before market opens as the money flows back into the stock market. It's becoming extremely common to see that. Let's quickly cover Ethereum as well, and Ethereum hovering at $1,547, and my cost average is $1,055, and my equity in Ethereum is $17,936 at the moment. So that's what my portfolio is looking like, guys. Once again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you want my notifications, hit that join button as well and become a member. You would be supporting the channel, and you would be part of an amazing community that receives alerts and makes money together. And just like that, my name is Hamza, and I'll see you guys next video.